Hey Gauchos, it's Marv, bringing you another Gaucho cast. And listen, I know how it is. You're watching TV, it's late at night, you see this guy come on and he's yelling at you and he seems really excited about what he's selling, and next thing you know, you're reaching for your credit card and you're dialing a number, and then a couple days later, one of these shows up at your house. Yep, that's right. This week's Gaucho cast is about specifically the slap chop. Now, I planned on doing a much longer, more comprehensive piece on it, but all you have to do is really quickly search the YouTubes and the Vimeos and the Googles and just search slap chop review, and everyone from little kids to Consumer Reports have done reviews on this, and I'm going to tell you, the reviews were not all that positive. In fact, Consumer Reports pretty much did the best deconstruction on it, but I know how it is. You're watching TV, you see this guy come on and he's selling you the slap chop and he's real excited and it looks so easy, so I figured might as well take it a run. Now, I got this one as a gift from someone who had no idea. They saw it in the store. It was retailing for about 20 bucks, and they said, oh, you know, I thought you might like it. You like to cook. It was very sweet of them. And there are actually some valid uses for it, but let's dive in first and see how it works. Now, you've seen the infomercial before. You see how this comes all apart.
The reason you're going to slap away every day is because it's so easy to clean. 1, 2, and pops open like that, like a butterfly to clean. Now,
break it open and butterflies out, easy to clean. I guess it's still a razor sharp blade in a zigzag pattern that you have to somehow go in there and clean. And I don't know if that's your idea of fun, go for it. Okay, but let's chop up some food and see how this thing really works, shall we? First off, mushrooms. Now, I like to make a good ham and cheese mushroom omelet in the morning, so let's take some mushrooms here. A couple of stems in there. All right, and let's go for it. Now, in the infomercial, he's doing it with one finger. It's as easy to use as slap. And well, a lot of the mushrooms are jammed up in the blades, so we'll just keep going at it for a while. Oh, there we go. All right, it's kind of coming together. Okay. Pieces are kind of uneven, but there we go. Perfectly cut chunks of mushroom. So, does it chop up the mushroom? Yes, absolutely it does. It's not like it doesn't do what it says on the ad, but is it really that handy? Because you already have to use small. It's not like you're going to use large pieces of portobello mushroom. These are baby bellas that you use to cut up. And let's try carrots, because he also uses carrots in the infomercial. It's probably a few too many. See, the thing is, it doesn't actually hold that much food in there when you're chopping it. Okay, the carrots actually came out pretty respectably. Still a lot of carrots jammed up in there. You can see that's going to be a lot of fun to clean out. And also, if you've seen the infomercial, you've seen him cut up green onions. So, now the thing about this is, even in the infomercial, he takes these green onions and he says, oh, look, add this to some tuna, some hard-boiled egg, lunch to go, la la la. Unless you have a very interesting grocery store, odds are your green onions aren't coming to you in this size. So that means you actually still end up having to use a knife to cut them down to this size. Yeah, they're respectably cut up, but again, a lot of cleanup. Is this worth 20 bucks? Well, if you have a good knife, no, probably not. I still recommend just cutting things up if you want to prepare them. However, one thing I can see this being really useful for, in the infomercial he mentions that it's good for chopping nuts. In fact, he says,
you're going to love my nuts. Watch this.
Yeah, you're going to love them. So, it's got this cup And I could definitely see throwing some cashews, some peanuts in there for topping. That would actually work out pretty well and would legitimately be easy to clean, unlike all of the wet food that I'm now going to have to clean out of here. I guess the thing about the slap chop is it really worth 20 bucks for a blade, a plunger, and a spring all attached to each other? If you have a really good chef's knife, probably not. But for cutting up fruit and stuff that doesn't have too much consistency or hard things like nuts, yeah, for topping ice cream, I could see how using that would be no different than using a standard nut chopper. But I guess in the final analysis, even though now my tuna isn't boring, my life still kind of is.
This tuna, looks boring. Stop having a boring tuna. Stop having a boring life.
So, but I don't think it's refundable for that. Anyway, we'll see you next time on the Gaucho Cast. More like crap chop. Sorry.